Hi, today we're going to walk through how we can use Aible to adjust to shifts in business realities. In this example, given the current reality, I've been asked to reduce my sales staff by 2/3. We start with our old data and old assumptions and make sure Able's predicted revenue and profits match our old expectations. This is a simple sanity check. As we change our assumptions later, the current state will change to reflect the new reality. Now we cut our resources by 2/3, which in this case means reducing resourcing to 1.2 million. And what we can see is Able automatically adjusts to if we had a severe shift in our resourcing capability, where should we focus? We should focus on our upsell business and our replacement. Obviously, will have an impact on revenue and profitability, but I also know that my current state is really no longer relevant because the world has changed and therefore my population and conversions will have changed as well. So I can handle that by going in and selecting a subgroup here. I'm going to go and adjust my assumptions to my new business reality now that we're facing a downturn, and I can edit those assumptions here. We tend to get into more discounting, so it reduces our margin. With deal size, that brings down our deal sizes as well in a downturn. And the other information here, I can edit any of this if it were to change given my new business reality. I'm going to leave it unchanged on my cost and benefit side. And then also, because we are headed into a downturn, we do expect that we're going to see a decline in our win rate as well, because fewer individuals are likely to buy in and purchase new equipment from us heading into a recession. So with that, I can save those settings, and now I have all of my new assumptions entered here within Aible. From here, I'm going to go look at the overall. So here within my overall view now, remember we had reduced our resourcing down to 1.2 million, and Aible has optimized appropriately. And by comparison, the allocation, if we were to keep our current resources in place, with the old way we were pursuing deals, that old mix, we would expect to get $38 million worth of revenue at a negative profit. Unfortunately, because we've headed into challenging times. You can also, across the bottom here, you can see those updates and assumptions for the different subgroups. You can also see those adjusted win rates across my different subgroups as well. And most importantly, across the top here, we can see what our mix would be when these new assumptions have come in. And what this is basically saying is, with this constrained resource, with our new reality, I should focus the most on upsell business, a bit here on new customer, and very little on the replacement business right now. But I was told to reduce my capacity down to 1.2 million or 12 sales individuals. But I want to remove that constraint and just see what Aible would do if I allowed it to optimize. And now what I see is Aible would actually hang on to a few more individuals, and that would result in an uptick in my overall profitability. With all of our updates and assumptions in place that we set with Aible for Business, we need to get the organization aligned and taking the appropriate actions. So what we have the ability to do is connecting into Salesforce here. We have a particular opportunity, and we can see that the current recommendation is to not pursue this deal. However, after changing and updating the assumptions, these particular opportunities will get rescored. And we can see for this particular deal, after we update it, after the new settings and assumptions are pushed, we are now recommending, or Aible is now recommending, that the individual should pursue this deal based on the changes and assumptions that have been made. This may sound complex, but we can start with raw data and build everything you've seen here in just 3 weeks.